Hi, welcome back to the podcast. A bit behind today, but I'm trying to catch up. Life is like that. When you do a daily podcast, it's easy to fall behind. It's like exercise, Miyagi was telling me. If you're trying to do a daily exercise, it's very easy to miss a day or two. This podcast has been a daily exercise for me. But I will catch up. I'm not very far behind. How is everybody doing? I understand parents are having a little bit of trouble with young children at home for HBL this week. Apparently there's a delay in the return for the children to school because the young ones are being asked to come back a week later. Well, it's extra holiday. Well, it's not. But to kids, stay at home. But for the parents, hair-tearing exercise. I understand the rationale for delaying the return of the young ones to school. They let one batch go up first and then probably delaying the second batch. Also, very young children are not vaccinated, not like the teenagers in secondary school. So right now, everybody is struggling with HBL this week. Parents, students, and also teachers, or teachers who are parents, or even worse. Hang in there. I don't have to deal with this anymore because my children are quite big. My youngest one is in O levels and then 16, and then we have my second one is in tertiary. So my oldest is not in school anymore in special needs day activity center. So HBL has a minimal impact on my family for now, except I nag a lot when my two younger ones, the 16-year-old and the 18-year-old, are having HBL, and I don't feel as if they are like taking it very seriously. So that's my nagging, but I have less computer issues because they are self-running. I went through this earlier when the SARS was happening, right? My kids were young and they had HBL back then. It was painful. I can totally sympathize. Let me get some water. Sorry for the noise. I'm drinking from a weird water bottle. But yeah, it's been a rough week, I think, for some of you. Well, next week you can return to your usual schedule of waking up at 5 a.m. and driving your kids to school and getting caught in a jam. But then you don't have to worry about them during the first 6 hours of the day. So that's the trade-off. Yeah. Being home has been interesting. My second one has school holidays now, and it's different from the regular school because he's in tertiary, right? Too short to get a job, too long to get too long to get back to school to do something meaningful. I don't know. So weird timing. Maybe I'm just being fussy lah, because I can't stand seeing him like enjoying his holiday too much. Is it me? Is it an Asian dad thing? I don't know. Anyway, it's challenging to find him things to do. I think I should give him stuff to do, like errands and housework. Then maybe he won't be so casual about it. But it's his holiday, and I'm torn between letting him enjoy it, but at the same time, the Asian father part of me is thinking, why is he just bumming around? Yeah, so I still feel a need to give him something to do. But he's already a young adult, he's 18. In time to come, he'll be entering NS, and then part of me is thinking, yeah, that's another world, right? Yeah. I think some of us fathers have this thinking that, yeah, right now, you guys are like chill, but wait till you get to the army. And I know army is better now, NS is better now, but it's a rite of passage. I still think it's a useful thing for young men to go through. It is hugely inconvenient in the later life when you have reservists and all that, but it's a shared experience, and I'm kind of looking forward to him going. He's going to probably go a little bit later after his the rest of his education is completed. But if he goes to Polytechnic, for example, but yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think that will instill some discipline. You have no choice, right? You have to be disciplined. The only thing you concern yourself with is safety. You kind of hope, at 18 to 20, when you're doing national service, you're still quite young and can be quite careless and reckless and not mindful of safety issues. And you're operating weapons and heavy equipment. A lot of things can go wrong. I've had my share. So that's a huge worry for us parents as our sons enter national service. But for now, he's enjoying his holiday. A bit too much. Yeah. But I need to be more chill about it. Yeah. Don't be such an Asian dad.